Welcome back. This is episode number 24 of our Let's Play. As you can see, I'm here on the Normandy, and fun fact, there are 24 people on the Normandy, plus your 6 crew members, plus Captain Shepard, or Commander Shepard. So 31 in total. My estimate of 22 was a lot lower than it should have been, but that's okay. You guys might want to know that. So I went through and I upgraded Res equipment again, and I talked to that guy and sold the rest, and I'm up to like 980,000 credits, so I'm curious to see if we can get above 1,000. We will be heading to the Citadel, maybe do a bit of shopping while we're there. But for now, I actually realized, let's go to the deck first while I talk, that one of the missions we have to do, the one where we killed the 2 crime bosses, and now we have to talk to the 3rd crime boss lady to let her know of our success. That is actually not on the Citadel, even though we met her on the Citadel the first time. We actually have to go to the Fortuna system in the Horsehead Nebula, according to the quest log. So that's where we're going to go, and hope that it's not a trap, or that if it is, it's one that works in our favor. And I think the Horsehead Nebula is the same area that the Citadel is in. That's the Serpent, actually. Okay, where's the Horsehead then? Horsehead, there we go. Oh good, we're already, Navaria's already here. Fortuna, there we go. Okay, why are we on Navaria? I'm confused now. Maybe we weren't. Alright, so didn't really say where to meet her. Probably on Amaranthine. Amaranthine, why does that sound familiar? Alright, let's just scan these first. I think a friend of mine. Is that the location of Guild Wars 2, Amaranthine? I feel like that's the name of one of her characters, but anyway, a chilly rock world with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Yummy. Frozen surface, slate titanium, da 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 da. Oh, here we go. Amaranthine was named by the human poet Sofia Cabral during her tour of duty aboard the Alliance surveyor ship Coupe. Well, I guess it means something then. It's probably a reference that both my friend and this poet used. Under the dim light of the red dwarf Fortuna, the surface of this world is lit in rich twilight blues and purples even at midday. Alright, sounds pretty, but also sounds like a pretty good spot for an ambush. So I'm gonna use Rex, and I need someone techie. Let's use Garrus. Alright. And we come on the Mako. Perpetual Twilight, alright. So, let's scale this wall first. Oh, there's a mineral deposit up there. That's the mineral symbol, I guess. Whoa, now. There's some plants. Was this level 2 hazard? I think it was. Nah, maybe it's not hazard at all. Okay. I feel like I remember there being some plants where like a level 3 hazard, like you couldn't even get out of the Mako at all. The game just wouldn't let you. It would, the acidic atmosphere would devour you in seconds or something like that. I haven't run into any of those yet, if they even exist. I am right on top of it. There it is. Let's survey this. Yay. Some money for that, not that we really need money that badly. Alright. Can't tell which direction we're facing. I think we're facing the right way. So apparently there's some kind of crash probe or something over here. How do we find a crash probe? It's not emitting heat anymore. I wonder how our sensors are picking it up. I'm just glad that they are. There it is. There's a weird symbol for debris or whatever it's supposed to be. It seems to be over yonder. go. What do we have here? Ooh, goody. Some upgrades. Alrighty.
I'm here.
I get to turn now. Like a right-hand turn up here. We'll see what this thing is. What is it? Anomaly. And then we'll head to the Outposts, which I guess is where we're supposed to be rendezvousing with this Helena person. Why we couldn't meet on the Citadel again, I don't know. She's making me come way out of my way to meet her here. I know she's probably busy, but I mean, so am I. I'm the Christian Inspector. Gotta save the galaxy and all that. Alright. Almost there. It's a pretty sky, though. Seems very lonely on TV.
On my way.
Alright, so that was... You can get more than 1,000,000 credits. Nice, because otherwise it does not seem that hard to hit it. Like, we're only at grade 6 and ish stuff. Maybe a few grade 7s. And selling that already nets you like 5 or 6k a piece. It's really easy to add up to 1,000,000 credits at that rate. Hopefully there's some really top-notch stuff we can buy with lots of these credits. Maybe once we get back to the Citadel, they'll help improve their wares some. Alright. There's the Outpost. Oops.
Moving out.
I really feel like this is a trap. So we're about to spring it. I heard enemies.
Hello again, Commander Shepard.
She's in bad
I
armor.
owe you a debt of gratitude. With
Kinda
my
like her armor,
former
though.
partners dead, this syndicate is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
This is interesting. Do I backstab her and attack her, or I mean, does that mean arresting her? Like, it is a crime syndicate. I don't want to kill her. I want to bring her in. What does you were right mean? Right about what? I'm gonna go with this one and hope there's an arresting chance, not just a killing chance.
I killed them because they deserved it. Now I'm placing you under arrest.
There we go.
Surely you don't think that necessary. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. These crimes are hardly worth your time. If you press the issue, my assistants are very well equipped to deal with you.
Ooh, persuade. I like that.
This gang has a reputation for drugs and slaving. It's too late to change that.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps this organization has been so tainted by those two idiots that it cannot be redeemed. If I disband the gang, I walk away freely. I have not come so far to be arrested. I would die before going to prison. I would most certainly kill before going to prison. Now, do we have a deal?
So she's offering to disband the organization if I let her go free. Interesting. With her gone, the organization would be disbanded anyway. Tiger don't change its stripes. If she lets free, she'll just start a new organization and she'll still be a criminal. She's not just going to go out there and become a legitimate businesswoman. So I'm going to say no.
I was offering life, not freedom. Come along peacefully or I will take you down.
A pity. Neutralize the Spectre!
Yeah, Paragon points. Oh. Wait a minute. Okay.
Take him out! Go, go, go!
good team here. Sure you guys want to try this? There we go. Rex, what do you have available? Nothing. We'll have shields up soon though. Blocked. That's some pretty good cover here. Still says blocked. What does that mean? Can't use anything? Oh, that was warp. Where's his shield? Nah, whatever. Cover me going in. Yay! Helena Blake lies on the floor, bleeding from her wounds. She looks at you with a wry, respectful smile and opens her mouth to speak, but only blood comes out. A moment later, she's gone. Your work here is done. Alrighty. See what they left behind. Should have met on the Citadel. I was telling you. At least it wasn't a trap though, I like that. Sorta, you're the one who says no deal, not her. Medical kit. I think we get healed whenever we return to the Normandy. Thanks to Dr. Chatwa, no doubt. So I'm not going to bother wasting a kit right now. Even though we will probably find more. See, there's a back room up here, but let's see what's over here first. Secure weapons locker. Ooh, that was close. Alright. And a grenade. Nice. How am I doing on XP? Actually, I have a level up, don't I? Yep, I do. Alright, let's put some points into lift. We're almost a master lift. Yay. Garon. Point of damping. And Rex has a couple points to spend. Combat armor's nice. I don't know which weapons he uses, but fitness is good. Barrier could be good. We'll get that one next time. Lots of stuff here. Oh, a hard decryption. We're all healed up anyway. Alright, let's give it a shot. Yay! Wasn't too bad. Lots of credits too. Sweet. Alright, that's about it here. So, as far as quests go, the only other side quest burning a hole in our log is the Geth attack. So let's do that next. That sounds like it'll at least be interesting. But first, back to the Mako and then back to the Normandy. Alright. It's Geth activities. That was from their... Oh, okay, that was from their terminal. That's right, there's a Geth fleet amassing in the Armstrong Nebula. So let's see about this. I don't know how we're going to take on a fleet by ourselves, but at least we can do some recon or something. here somewhere. I remember seeing it at the Armstrong Nebula. Oh, okay, it's over
Message
there.
coming in from the brass at Arcturus. Patching it through.
Normandy? Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skillian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
We have any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
It could be the first wave of an invasion.
Let's hope not. We need someone to investigate this, Shepard. Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
Alright. So I guess we'll be taking out some Geth outposts. Let's do it! Alright, here we go. A rogue planetoid dubbed Vox by the initial Solarian surveyor team entered the system approximately 10,000 years ago and was trapped in a decaying orbit towards Reingi. It is nearing the end of its slow spiral downwards. Earthquake and cyclonic windstorms are increasingly common. Within a few hundred years, the planets will rip each other apart. Some Misari travel consortiums have already announced sponsorship of cruises to observe the spectacle. That's kind of cool. I wouldn't mind seeing that as long as I'm at a safe distance. Let's take the same crew. It seemed to work out well last time, didn't it? Who do we have, Garrus? I think so. That's a pretty good balance, I think. Oh geez, yeah, look at that thing. If there is ever a planet that close to us up in our sky, we are in big trouble. I'm really surprised there isn't like more than earthquakes already. Alright, so we're not going to bother with those 2 other things, because I don't want to. They're kind of out of our way. Let's just make a beeline for the Geth outpost. Take them out. Don't know if we have to go inside the Geth outpost or if it's just going to be like an outdoor thing. Maybe a mix of both since there are 4 of these things. Hopefully they've got enough versatility to be interesting. Otherwise, just mowing down enemies doesn't really sound bad. I mean, it's fun, but it's probably not super entertaining to watch. So hopefully there's a little more to it than meets the eye. But we shall see. I do have my guns upgraded, I'm pretty sure, with the anti-synthetic clips and whatnot. Alright. So that's good, because my guns will do 35% more damage to synthetics. Which basically just means the Geth. Whoop, I got turned around. No, I didn't. I got turned the right way. Up ahead. It's on top of that. I see it already. It's on top of that mountain there. Whatever it is. Climb! Nope, not that. Not that slope. A little too sheer with this. Let's go around here. You can do it. You can do it. There we go. How do people ever get up here like on foot? How do people get up here, period? Do they just like drop in or what? Alright, the Geth are here alright. See, this is what I mean about the side quests. Like, they all kind of just, you know, after a while they start to look rather similar. I think they have just enough so that it's within tolerable limits, though. They didn't really overdo it. all the stuff in this room. What's behind door number 1? Enemies by the looks of it. I have enough default shielding, I'm not going to bother using my shield thing off the bat anymore. Whoa. Sneak attack. That's all of them for now. The thing I wish this game had that it doesn't, and I can understand the reason for it, would be medical kit. Like the ability to control your companions, like in first person. Like a lot of games like KOTOR do in Dragon Age. This one does not though. Which I guess encourages replayability if you want to play as like a assault trooper, but I'd like to do it in this playthrough for a bit of a mix. Chuck Harris. Whoa. What? Oh, jeez. Get away. Are we in a different room? Or did they just come out of nowhere? Well, don't stand in range of the sniper. Chuck Harris. Alright, no longer jammed.
Perimeter secured.
Alright. What's here in the back? Not a whole lot. Some decent items though. Handful of credits. There's a lot of loot in this game. Which is kind of nice, I guess. Give you some options. Alright, what's over here? Armor upgrade, not a great one. So I see that arrow on my map. What does that mean though? Have I... Do I need to do something here, or is that it? Or does it arrow lead back outside? Did I miss it? It's leading to the left of me. I don't know what I'm missing. Oh, okay, that was my own flag I put there. Kind of disappointed there's no, like... Congratulations on clearing out the first Geth base, because it'd be nice to know I actually did it and don't have to come back here. That seems to be all of them, so I guess let's head back outside. Head on to the next system. Whoa. So we haven't cleared them all out. So that's where they came from. They're coming in behind us. Good cover, guys. See a rocket trooper. Watch out, Rex. It seems to be the snipers that have the jamming. That'll get you out of there.
3 more of these outposts left to clear out?
There we go.
This should be fun.
You say so, Rex. I'll bring you along for the ride. Where's the Mako? Oh, there it is. Alright. Next stop. I guess will be the next system over. There's really much of a point surveying these planets. This one looks cool. The thing with all the plants out there, though, that you'd be able to mine precious resources for like hundreds of thousands of years and not run out. Alright, I guess each one of these systems has one, so let's travel next door to Terra something. Okay, this is not it. It's probably one of the inner planets, like this one maybe? Yep, that would be my guess. Alright, let's do it. Taking out some more Geth. I'll stick with this crew. Haven't failed me so far. Alright, so Geth Outpost is straight ahead. Here we go, full speed ahead. We may stop at that one thing because it's like right in our way anyway, but other than that we're just going to head straight to the outpost. A little chilly on this planet, isn't it? Constant snowstorm, but that's it. Wonder if that's like water snow or some other type of snow. I also wonder how long of a drive it is. Should have brought like a one of those portable DVD players. Oh, what's over here? To watch a movie as we go. A little bit out of our way, but I do want to, while we're here. Is this it? It is a magnesium deposit. Damn it. There we go. Alright, no, this way. Mako does go faster forwards than going backwards, so you don't want to drive it in reverse. Even though it seems to be mostly interchangeable, there is a front end. We went right past it, didn't we? There is a front end and a back end. The squarish one is the back end, the little flaps, and the pointier one is the front end, obviously. Jammed. Uh-oh. What is jamming is the question. Is that the sun or is that a ship? I hope this planet just has 2 suns. Which is a real thing, by the way, that you can discover systems like that. Not just like a Tatooine invention. Alright. Well, we're right on top of the, something by the looks of it. Is that it? What is this? That is just a shiny piece of rock. We missed whatever that thing is. Something on that hilltop right there. Or the far hilltop? No. There we go, there it is. Probably get ambushed by Geth as soon as I get out of this thing.
Heading to position.
Maybe it'll be worth it. Oh, this is bad. Nope, it's trapped. Damn it, this is hard. Ah! No. Alright. One thing I noticed, doesn't seem like the loot is very, or rather it's too evenly distributed. It seems like no matter what kind of container it is, no matter how hard it is, the loot. Maybe I'm just not like, maybe I'm not looking at it too closely enough, but really seems to not make a huge difference what kind of community you find it in. Loot is loot. But I could be wrong about that. Hopefully I am. Alright. Geth built their outpost in a very steep area of rocks. There's the Geth. Lots of them. Whoa. I probably should be getting back out of here. Here's the approach, I guess. On this side. Let's give our shields a little bit of a chance to recover. Whoops, wrong button. Get him? Get the Colossus. Jeez, they really do like it on me here, don't they? You're in trouble. Alright, let's get our shields back up again. We could take them on our feet, but that doesn't seem very wise. This is the first tough Mako fight we've had, I think. But we do have Garrus inside there, repairing our stuff, so... I think the speed is actually dependent on how good your tech person is. I thought that was in one of the skill lines I saw. I don't know if that's what the 99 means or not. Hopefully it means we're capped on show recovery rate. Otherwise I'm going to feel dumb for not bringing, like, Tally and this guy. Because Rex is just crap for repairs. Alright, we'll get another block of shield back and then we'll head back in there and blow some stuff up. Yeah, it does seem like it's taking a while to recover. My right tire is blown out. It's always that one tire. We gotta get a better tire. Alright, good enough. I wonder if you could like get this thing down to like a sliver of health and then get out of the Mako and still get full XP for it. Oh, one more sniper. Two more. Now there's two more. Let's drive a bit closer now. Few of them actually. Good incoming. Back to cover, back to cover. Can we jump over the missiles? That must be... Can we shoot the dropship? That'd be nice. Let's say Geth Prime. It did. No, he wasn't that tough. Oh, that wasn't him. Even, yeah, 2 of these things may still die.
That's number 2.
Nice.
Let's hit the next base.
Any loot in there? We'll probably get a knife, don't we? We do. Lots of good stuff. Right. Let's level up real quick first. Oh, I only get 1 point now. I'm level 36. That sucks. Oh, poor Shepherd. I mean, I guess we are filling up most of our stuff at this point. I can get, ooh. I'm gonna put that in a bigger store discount, because I would like to have an 8% discount at stores, since we're probably going shopping soon. It's always good to have persuasion options as well. Makes the game more interesting. So I'll probably go for more lift, and then I don't really intimidate. I'm not going to bother with stasis, because I haven't bothered with it yet. Maybe I'll do Spectre training, maybe I'll do basic armor. We'll see. We shall see. I don't really need the shield boost, because I already have my super shield. I don't really need pistol abilities, because I don't know. We'll see. Alright, I'll figure out you guys later. Actually, let's get back to the Normandy, because we still have 2 stops to make. And we're already 37 minutes in. I do want to finish this quest before we end the episode. Then we can go back to the Citadel for the next one. That Outpost was kind of fun, though. It was neat having a full-on Mako only mission. Alright. So next we have Hong. Let's see what we can find in the Hong system. Pomal. Is this it? Probably not, no. This one's not it, I'm sure. Let's survey it. Lithium. We can make some batteries, right? Maybe this one? It is, yay. A classic pre-garden terrestrial world. Earth has existed millions of years ago. That's pretty cool. Due to its potential for future habitability and sapient life, Caspian has been designated a sanctuary world by the Citadel Council. Landing is prohibited by law, and any disturbance of the fragile young ecosystem will result in harsh fines and imprisonment. Well, I guess time to land then, because the Geth are there first, so their choice. That seems kind of dumb to me, though, trying to... That whole let's preserve things, it's just... They have this lot in sci-fi. Trying to preserve, like, early conditions of life, so that they have the chance to develop on their own without human interference, but... I mean, the timescale of that is millions and millions, hundreds of millions of years we're talking. And the chances that, say you enact a law now, and say everybody respects it for the next 10,000 years. If 111,000 years from now, or a million years from now, somebody breaks the law, that entire million years of not disturbing the planet was for waste. It's still disturbed. Like, it's just, you're not going to keep that thing pristine for the millions of years it'll need. It's just, it's a nice thought, but it's not going to happen. So if we do find microbiotic specimens on Mars, I know Carl Sagan said we should leave them alone, but that's the kind of thing I disagree with. Very few things I disagree with Carl Sagan on. That is one of them. If there's little tiny microbes on Mars, that is not a good reason to leave Mars the hell alone, because even if we leave it alone 500 years from now, 5,000 years from now, 5 million years from now, somebody will walk on Mars. Might as well be while we can still get something good out of it. Anyway. That's my ruminations as we're on the way to the 3rd Geth outpost. Almost there. I'd love to go to Mars someday. It's like once it's actually like inhabited and there's some colonies there, you can travel there. You probably couldn't go as a tourist though, unless you're like really rich, because I mean, if you go there, you should have a reason to be there. Oh, we're getting our signal jam. That's a good sign. Means we're getting close. I'll have to be like a scientist or engineer or investor of some sort. Or even administrator. Whoa, look at us go. Hope everybody buckled up. There we go. Also, fun fact. I was noticing when I was exploring the Normandy to count everything. Joker is the only pilot. Like, he's the only one that gets to sit in that... Whoa, I'm running hit by stuff. Whoa, watch out. He's the only one that gets to sit in that whole cockpit, besides sometimes in some cutscenes I remember hating this. I need better cover. I hate this. They have better line of sight than I do. Oh, that's because we're in the turret or what? Like, see, this is just... First person mode is not very cooperative. See, I just blew up the rock in front of my face. And yes, I'm bleeding out of the game. See, because, okay, because look, if I drive behind the rock, and I zoom out, see, from here I can almost see it. Right here I have line of sight. And when I zoom in, I don't. Yeah, I might just storm in there and see what I can do. That barricade is pretty well set up, actually. Once you get line of sight to them, it's not too bad. They're not too hard to kill. Oh, it'd be so cool if our rockets like flew each other up midair. But that seemed unlikely. Oh, wait a minute. I see more. Run him down. Back up, back up, back up. You are doing a very bad job of running him down. There we go. I thought that would keep him busy a little bit longer. What is that thing spraying him with? Is it healing them? Can I kill it? I can. Get dropship. Wow. That's cool. I'm running low on shields though. Out of here. Oh, we're getting shot. Keep backing up. Get those shields back up. There's no repair button, unfortunately. Oh, there we go. It's the same as the meta gel. Use 15 omni gel and it repairs. Sweet. I just figured that out now. Learn something new every day. Alright, so we're gonna chill here a second, get like a bit of our shields up. Kinda wishing I hadn't chosen Garrison Rex now that I have an inkling it's gonna be faster with more techie people, but that's okay. At this point it's too late to change it up though, because I don't know, can we go, well, I want to go back to the Normandy, but I feel like if we do that, we'll be dropped down where the initial drop down point was. And not right here in the open. Can I use more Omnigel to make it faster? Nope, I'm already healed up. It's just the shields that regenerate. Alright, let's see what we can do. Too bad I can't take the dropship on by foot, because that'd be... I could do that while the Mako repairs itself. That was done. It's almost dead. As with all things, the machine
Just
guns.
one outpost left. I'm going to miss slaughtering Geth like this.
There's plenty more where those came from, Rex. Probably someone, VRE, or whatever it's called. Alright, we're almost good. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna get out of the Mako. When they say shock, they mean it literally, don't they? One more. Two more. That wasn't too bad. What's over here? One more mineral deposit. Let's check that out while we're in the neighborhood, and then we will move on to planet number 4. Actually, I want to save it, because I don't want to die. There we go. There we go. Uranium. Make some nukes with that stuff. Alright, back to the Normandy. 3 Geth bases down, 1 Geth base that will soon belong to us. Okay. Last system. And it is the Banshee system. Alrighty. Magi. That's where we're going. That was nice. Binary giant stars. Huh. Worms of cruel sport. I feel like I should have read the rest of that, but oh well. Alright, one more time, guys. Let's clean up the rest of these Geth and be on our merry way back to the Citadel. Friendly space for a change. Wonder how many alien species there really are in the Mass Effect universe. I don't want to look it up though for fear of seeing spoilers, but like, it seems to only be a handful, and yet the Citadel made or the Council made reference to like other species in the Traverse they didn't want to piss off. So I don't know. They're at least the 3 Council races: humans, elk or whatever they're called, not elk, but the big guys that have like the low monotone voices that, you know, say like declaration before they say what they're gonna say. The Volus, so that's 3 and 3. Then the Hanhar. So there's basically 7. No, and the Quarians. So there's 8 kind of species that make up the Citadel races, from what I can. Oh, and the Krogan, 9. All right, so there's 3 Council. Humans, Volus, other ambassador guys. Then the, oh, let me make it right. Then the Hanhar, Krogan, Quarian. Geth don't really count because they're synthetics and they're enemies anyway. Protheans are all extinct. The Reapers have not been seen in 50,000 years or whatever. There were the one, what's the species there's the Thorian. You could consider that a species, I guess, in a sense, even if there's only one of them. He's dead now, so that's good. But there was the Rachni. I wouldn't really count them as one of the Citadel races. There are at least 9 Citadel races, and then the Rachni. And there are at least a couple more, I'm sure, out beyond the Traverse. Almost there, almost there. Ah. Hi guys.
Over there!
See, the turret is not... You can hit things when you're at this angle, but when you zoom in, you can't. See, I can't zoom down. It just pans up. Well, I guess 'cause I'm going off the cliff, that's probably why. Even so, there's something a little bit off there. better approach. Maybe up here. Wonder if I like sneak around behind them, would they expect that? They probably would. They probably can see me on their radars. Even though they're jamming mine. Here we go. That's the front coupling. I see a lot more though. Colossus.
I expected one of these outposts to be the main base of operations for this incursion.
Hold up. This receiver's picking up some kind of transmission.
Uh-oh, a fifth base.
Based on the signal strength,
Look at his helmet.
I'd say it's coming from inside this star cluster.
It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and take them out.
Let's do it.
It must be a message from the primary Geth base.
You just
We
said
can
that.
use the signal to lock onto its location and take them out.
What's over here though? Wait, is it on this? They said this star system, but is it on this planet? Grissom. I don't think we're there right now, are we? No, we're on Malachi. What is down? I want to see what these red markers are though. They're big and they're all over the place. More Geth. I guess the idea is you're supposed to come up from this way. Kind of did it backwards with us. Alright. 3 more. And a mineral deposit too. Bit of swiveling there. Not drunk, I promise. Ah, yep. One more. Alright. Let's survey whatever this thing is over here, and then actually that's the remains of a turret. This is over here. And then we'll take care of this main Geth outpost. At least only one of the 4 has an interior. I like that. Makes it nice and quick. A little bit of a different kind of combat. You can do them on foot if you want to, but it's easier with the Mako. Just less XP. Oh, it's this giant thing here that I thought was a turret. It is not. It is magnesium. Sweet. Alright. Back to the ship we go. Hi-ho, hi-ho, to the Normandy we go. One more stop to make. Alrighty. Grissom. Like the guy from CSI, right? Wasn't his name Grissom? That's it. I haven't seen that show in forever. Used to watch it all the time back when it first started airing, and then kind of, I guess after a couple seasons got bored of it. This isn't it. medallions. If you're a collector, there's a lot to collect in this game. I mean, not like a lot, but, you know, a decent amount. I guess it's here. Or on the moon. There's one that's probably on the moon. Yeah, this is a gas giant. But on its moon, Solcrum. Like, there are only moons in this game. I guess they're only displayed if you have reason to visit them. Trace atmosphere, a fragmentary code transmission from the surface. Yep. It is not any software coding language used by the Citadel races. Which means it's probably from the Geth. Alright guys. I know I said this before, but one more time. My guess would be that this one would have both the interior and exterior base. Alright. Straight ahead, more or less. Nice starry sky. There are lots of stars visible here. I'd like to visit the country sometime just to look up and see the stars like this, because there are tons of areas in the country where you can see this without any light pollution. I live in the suburbs of a pretty large city, so you know, it is the suburbs, so you can see a decent amount of stars. It's not like when you're in like New York you can barely see any stars, but it'd definitely be nice. You definitely can't see that many, I'll tell you that for sure. Yep. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt the party. Oh, fireworks. Oh, I missed it. I wish there was a co-op mode with the Mako. Like somebody could drive, somebody could shoot. That'd be pretty sweet. I'm not out of range of them, so I hope they're not out of range of me. I missed that guy. I am losing a lot of shields and not making much progress, but I can't really, I get in range, there's not a lot of cover. Try up here. Don't try it, Geth, I have the high ground. I feel like I'm not even touching that thing. I don't see a health bar, I don't see anything. I am definitely in range of them. That's totally fair. Top-notch Alliance technology can't even shoot as far as random Geth armatures. There we go. Don't want to eat that. Circle back. Get in there. Alright, we're in like a dip here. I can't aim up. One guy over here too. So now I'm going up a hill, though I can't aim up. Moving closer, we still have decent amount of shields left. It's only one armature. Yay. Oh, and that one guy. Alright, that wasn't so bad, was it? Time to go inside? Yep, thought so.
I'm on my way.
Level 1 hazard, okay. See what's inside this base now. being jammed, that means snipers. This place looks the same as every other place. A little more Gethy though.
I smell trouble.
Yep. Geth stalkers, great. Watch out guys, watch out. I don't have a lot of cover here. Nice. Whoa, that's a big guy. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Like one hit from that gun is gonna do some serious damage to me. Can I get to that cover? Is it safe to get to that cover? Oh, jeez! Okay, I didn't do too much. Wasn't a direct hit. Killed one of them. Juggernaut. Wow. Yep, thought so. Alright, so no getting out of this room until we kill this. Use products to lure him out. There we go. That guy is upstairs. He is not playing games. Big Garrus up.
Just a scratch.
Keep telling yourself that. Don't get hit, don't get hit. Is it just that one guy left? I think so. Warp him. There we go. That's how it's done. Oh, there's something else.
Shutting them down.
What can I? Oh, I'm my gun out. That's how I can get into crouch. As the last Geth falls, you hear music from across the room. On the monitor, a Quarian stands before a hushed crowd, warbling a mournful a cappella of worlds and innocence lost. The recorded song is dispatched to the Geth worlds behind the Perseus Veil. The transmitter shuts down. Interesting. They're listening to Quarian music? Is that like a haha we did it?
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
I'm not sure why they would do that. Seems a bit odd. Let's get our reward. Get the Geth terminal. You discovered a number of encrypted Geth data files. In the proper hands, they can reveal much about the evolution of the Geth since the banishment of the Quarians. Alright, what do I do with that? Do I give that to, about to say to Tally. Yep, alright. Cool, we'll do that next episode though, because this one's very long. Whoop, didn't see that guy. Damn it. Okay, that was close. Good stuff though, good stuff. And a level up, yay. We'll also do that once we get back outside. We're back to the Normandy. I do want to head upstairs. See if there's any loot where that Juggernaut guy was. And then we will end this very long episode. Trying to keep them short. My goal is like between 30 and 40 minutes, but sometimes they just go long. But that's okay. I'd rather do that than cut them at like awkward places. Is there anything up here even? There's a door that probably goes nowhere. Alright, so yep, nothing up here at all, just where the Juggernaut was. So we're going to save the game, and then I will come back and we will do episode 25. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching.